Singing that daddy's home, home to play. And she been waiting on this moment all day. Uh-huh. Y'all ain't gonna get me. What's happening, y'all? I'm talking about when I say don't get, ain't gonna get me. That's funny. I'm at this light. You know how the light be turning red, but it's on yellow. And there's a cop car sitting right out here in the middle of the damn median, just waiting to ruin somebody's Father's Day. Just waiting to ruin somebody's day, y'all. We ain't gonna let them mess up Father's Day. Hell to the no. You know what I'm saying? Salute everybody. What's happening? I'm trying to wait on some other people to get up in here to say it officially, but you know what I mean? It's always starting with the one. I love that. YouTube always brings in one, and then you see the number go up. It always jumps up after that. It'll go to however many people you normally get. Like for me, it'd be like 20 to 30 something people, and I know they coming. After I see that first little one, and then it'll go to zero like it did. You know, the people are fickle as hell. You don't know who that is looking. But after a while, it will jump back up. It will get where you want it to be, where you need it to be. You know what I'm saying? It'll get there. It'll get there. Appreciate that thumbs up. All right, now we can really talk. You know what I'm saying? The monetization nation has officially came up in this thing. That's people who support. That's people who show love. For in the building. We're gonna keep letting it get on up. We're gonna get it on up. What's happening, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day. All right. Hoping that means something positive to you. I know everybody, there's various ways about that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes folk got their dad in their life. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they got, their parents have transitioned. They've already moved on to the next level as ancestors. So, I mean, whatever the case may be, we honor those who do the job, who did the job, who are doing the job, all the father figures. That's when I'm going to shout out all the uncles, because I'm an uncle, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm a real father figure to my niece and nephew, you know what I mean? So, to everybody who does the work, man, that's it ain't just a title, it ain't just a word. It's the work. Did you do the work? Because if you ain't do the work, you can't claim the name. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the work. A lot of folks like to beat their chests. I'm a dad. Yeah, are you really? Are you really? Because I know what the real look like. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my crew. I'm blessed to have a lot of intelligent, strong, real black men that I consider my family. Like that's my squad, my day ones, and many of them are fathers. Let me see how many out the crew. It's one, two. It's only two of us out of eight that don't have kids. I don't have kids. One of my other boys don't have kids. But I think about it, like everybody else in the squad got kids. But you know what I'm saying? Whether you got kids or not, like I say, father figure is a real phrase. And I know we've all played that role, all of us real ones, you know what I mean? So shout out to all the dads, y'all. And I did a post about that. I did a short saluting all the fathers, you know what I mean? Check that out at your convenience. I use that Usher joint, that Daddy's home, home to play. And she been waiting on this loving all day. Ladies, y'all better kick in. If you got a real one in your life, you know what I'm saying? Put the kids to bed. You know what you got to do. You know what you need to be doing anyway. But don't let today pass, because I done heard all the BS before. You know, people make jokes about this stuff in movies, so you know it's a reality. Some folks literally be like, it's not Valentine's Day, it's not Father's Day, it's not your birthday, maybe Christmas, maybe New Year's. Like, that's be the only time some folk in committed relationships are still having good time intimacy. Can you believe that? I ain't trying to make nobody start crying because somebody feel that. Somebody living with that pain right now. And I'm not making fun of it. Because one of the main reasons, I mean, there's many reasons. That ain't the only reason. But one of the main reasons uh, I should have moved on faster than I did and get my divorce because I divorced, okay, happily. You know, some people tell me, divorce is not a happy thing. Don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing happy about the process. But I'm happy I did what I did to save my life and hers, quite frankly. You know, and there's all this stereotype too about women always be the ones to file the papers. Shit, I filed the papers. Let's sing another Usher song. Get them papers, papers. It was time for them papers. Goddamn. So no, I know what it is, y'all. I'm not talking from just fluff. I'm talking from experience and no regrets. Not one when it comes to that part at all. Like I said, my only regret is always that I didn't do it sooner. Or that I even turned something that didn't need to be a marriage into a marriage. We could have still been friends if we had just understood what we were, but we were just too young, didn't know what the hell we were doing. That's always my quick way of explaining that without getting all into it. But for anybody out there, like I said, anybody, you got you a good dude in your life. Ladies, treat that brother right. You know what I'm saying? He doing the work. He is a real dad. You know what I mean? To the real ones. I ain't talking about no bunch of sorry ass, slack ass baby daddy, all these other, paraphrases of what it ought to be. And no, I'm talking about folk who do the work. Do the damn work. If he doing the work, y'all better be going to work too. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. Because there's a lot of freaking work. I ain't just talking about at home. I'm talking about out there in the field. I'm talking about what they do whether they are at home working. You might have an at home type job where you're working on the laptop or the computer all day. Or you out there in the field more than likely, like most of us, got to go out there in some way, form, or fashion and get it, right? Like I told y'all, y'all know if you know my channel, I've been doing this courier thing forever. What's up? Somebody saying what's up? I see you, appreciate you, you know. And so, when it comes to this courier thing, I can tell you, man, that's that real what you heard about work. It's that real work, and it's about to get more critical because I told y'all I'm about to start up with the Amazonians. That's how I'm gonna put that. Everybody know what that means when I say it like that. Everybody know Wonder Woman's company. If you're a DC comic book fan, I ain't gotta explain that. You understood the lingo. But y'all know what she is, what tribe she from, so there it is. You know what I'm saying? Them Amazonians. So I'm about to be out there, man, and this I've been watching a lot of videos too, a lot that show what it is to do it and how tough I already knew it could be. I've already been on my like I guess you could call it training day. At least it wasn't as crazy as the movie. It was a really smooth day actually. It was pretty smooth. There were moments where I could see if I was by myself trying to learn this stuff that I've never done before, it could have been way more difficult. Yeah. Normal, right? It's so funny. Trying to get back to normal, y'all. Trying to get you back to. It's crazy. Y'all gotta fix that, man. Y'all got a major glitch going on. If you gotta go out and come back, which we ought to always be able to do, okay? These devices are not just cameras. They're not something like come right back. I'm talking about seconds. Like dip over, look at the app. Seconds. Like dip over, look at the app, get back in, and it's playing the music that I was telling y'all I put behind the salute. I did that Usher track. I'm hearing the song while I'm trying to do this. Like I'm talking to y'all, and I don't even know if y'all could have heard that. And I've been with nobody on here to tell nobody who's a subscriber. I was like, yo, can y'all hear that? Because if y'all tell me you can hear it, I know there's a problem. Oh my goodness! And I hope right now you can hear me because I know where I'm at. It can be a weird area sometimes. So, so we'll see, we'll see. But man, I almost feel like I need to wait and get down about a quarter mile to start really chopping it up. Because if it goes out and my volume is I can't hear it, then, oh, but it happens. It's technology. All this stuff is not perfect. I always tell y'all, do not be around here acting like these things don't always do what they supposed to do just because you spend all this money. Just because they get our money don't mean they're gonna do what they said the thing can do. Yeah, it sees everything. Sees everything. Damn. just drank my water. My body like, yeah, okay, drink some more. Um,